Well, if you've lived here for any length of time, you know this winter isn't quite what we're used to in Alaska. Specifically in Anchorage, we started out below normal and then climbed. Every day highlighted here in red shows you the days with above normal temperatures, which you can see are most of them until this week. In fact, we tied the record for the most number of 40-degree days in the month of January that we have ever seen, with nearly 2 weeks, again, with temperatures above that 40-degree mark. In the interior, no record set, but look at how many days were above average. A lot of days in the 20s, several in the 30s, even one there in the 40s. Such a contrast to this week with temperatures dropping to, again, 18 below just yesterday, and even colder conditions today. Now, we are seeing improving conditions when it comes to the snow and the wind. We do still have a few weather alerts in effect for the southwest corner of the state, northwest, and down into southeast. In Southeast, this is a warning that is new this season from the National Weather Service, the extreme cold warning. Previously, you may have heard of a wind chill warning in this area. That basically replaces that. This shows you the areas that wind chill values will be at 40 below or colder. Again, enough to cause frostbite in just a few minutes. So in these areas highlighted in blue, just really important that you have those extra layers and that exposed skin covered up as you head out and about this weekend. And it's definitely back to winter conditions in Southeast. Check out Heidelberg. Thank you to Tony Curtis for sharing this photo. Heavy snow again in portions of Southeast that has now all tapered off. Low temperatures this morning dropped as low as 51 below in Coldfoot, 32 below in Fairbanks, and 4 below in Anchorage, 16 there in Juneau. Also seeing below zero temperatures again as you head up along the slope. The jet stream is forming a large ridge here across the state. And what that's going to do is it's going to block any other storms from coming in. The storms ride the jet stream, bringing still some active weather from Seward Peninsula into the Brooks Range, and at times just barely brushing the interior. But otherwise, we're going to stay storm free for about the next 7 days in the state. So here's what that looks like. Again, snow showers across Seward Peninsula into the Brooks Range overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. That's why we have the winter weather advisories in place. A little light snow through the interior, a little extra cloud cover as we head through the weekend. And then again, we'll continue to see snow showers in that same area heading into Sunday, while South Central and Southeast continues to hold on to dry conditions. And we'll see dry conditions returning to much of the state next week as well. In Southeast, again, just be ready for the cold. The sunshine's back, but you'll see temperatures dropping to about 8 to 9 in Juneau. High temperature of 13 below zero in Skagway. And again, because of those breezy winds, it's going to feel even colder than it is. Across the interior, again, just chances for a little light snow brushing through. Temperatures dropping into the mid-20s overnight tonight. 2 for the high temperature in Fairbanks tomorrow. So a little warmer, but still seeing that extreme cold out near Fort Yukon. Across the Kenai Peninsula, mostly sunny. We will still see temperatures about 3 below tonight in Soldotna. In Seward, not the extreme wind like you had been seeing earlier this week, but still strong out of the north, gusting to 35 miles per hour. Still to 40 in Whittier. We'll see temperatures in the teens and 20s tomorrow, still at about 30 below in the Cop River Basin. For the valley, most areas still dropping just barely below freezing or below zero tonight, and then high temperatures just back into those lower teens tomorrow. Anchorage 1 below tonight, 13 for the high temperature, so we're warming a few degrees, which is a trend that will continue into Sunday. We hold in the 20s during the day, lower teens overnight. And that's what's actually normal for this time of year. That sunshine, though, it's not going anywhere all of next week. In the interior, again, a little light snow Saturday, a little cloud cover Sunday. Temperatures do warm back into the teens where you stay all next week, and into those lower single digits overnight, which also holds all of next week. So again, I think, Rebecca, we are finally getting off the roller coaster that was January.
That would be lovely. Thank you so much.